All right, so in the next 10 minutes, I'm actually going to be walking you through the best way for you to scale your real estate business in 2026. So let's get started. So, guys, 2026 is all about systems over effort, systems over effort, systems over effort. What do I mean by that? Okay. The agent who wins is not the hardest worker, it's the agent with the best system. Now, what do I mean by that? The best system does these three things. Number one, it finds the right leads and qualifies their readiness. Then it starts conversations with those who are ready. And then lastly, it follows up consistently with those who aren't yet. Okay. Now, your job as an agent in 2026 is not chasing after leads. Gone are those days now. Starting conversations, gone are those days now, and following up consistently. Okay, we're now living in a world where technology can do all the hard work for us. That's why there's Uber Eats. That's why this chick is 60. That's why we've got Takealot that allows you to purchase something and they deliver it on the same day. Guys, we are now in a technology enabled reality. Real estate, unfortunately, is still backwards, but you can still utilize technology to help you grow and take your business to the next level. So, your job as an agent in 2026 is purely doing these two things: setting appointments with warm leads that the system will provide you, and then lastly, closing those appointments. It is that simple. Gone are the days where you have to put in your time and effort. Now, the agent who uses the system to do all the hard, dirty work, right? That is the agent who wins. So the agent who ultimately will crush it in 2026 will use the system to do all the hard, dirty work for them. Now, which agent do you want to be in 2026? Do you want to be agent A who's doing all the effort? I mean, just look at how stressed this person looks in an office, okay, with all other agents doing the exact same thing. Or do you want to be agent B who's enjoying themselves, right? Literally just twiddling his toes and his feet together because he has the confidence that the system is going to do all the hard and dirty work for them 24/7. If you think about it, most agent A's only have a few hours in a day to do the work, and they can't do that 24/7, 365 days, 365 days a year. Whereas having a system, agent B knows that every single day the system is talking to leads, qualifying their intention, and finding leads 24/7. That is the ultimate key and the ultimate advantage that you can really use to grow. Now, one question I get all the time is, okay, but Wadi, this makes so much sense conceptually, but I just can't understand, how does this system find these leads? That is my big question. How does it find these leads? So watch me set up a very quick ad where we are utilizing Meta System. So we like to use Meta System because it has an AI functionality where it can find people who live in the area that you're targeting, and then also find people who are interested in actually selling their house or have shown interest in property. Let me show you how. Cool. So first things first, you want to go onto Business Manager, select create an ad, go to leads, and then select the leads option. Once you do that, select continue. And then once you've done that, first thing that we want to do is create a campaign name, just so that at least we familiarize ourselves with what campaign we want to run. So we're selecting select campaign. And then I like to set a campaign budget. If you're going to do about $100 a day, that's going to be about 3K a month, give or take. And then your weekly spend will be about $700, give or take. All right. Now, special ad categories, don't have to worry about that. You can skip everything else. Go to leads ad set. This is where the meat and potatoes will happen. So let's say we're targeting Waterkloof in Pretoria, for example. Then we'll just add in the age range, give or take. That will just help us understand what's going on. Now, we want to select a conversion location. Where do we want these people to convert? I like to select instant forms so that we can qualify their intention. I'll do another video for that. For now, I just want to walk you through how to select an ad or creating ad. So, for example, you want to create or select your page. So I've got a real estate agent page over there, and then quickly accept it. Now, the performance score, we're trying to tell the system that we want to maximize number of conversion leads. So people are most likely to convert after sharing the information. Once you select that, then it's cool. Skip everything else. Then we're going to go to, for example, when do we want the ads to start? We like to do Monday, 6 a.m. That's typically where you get the best results. So 6 a.m. Now, I don't like to set an end date, but if you would like to, just for budget purposes, then we'll let the ad run, let's say, for about 6 days. And it's only then going to, it's only 5 days. It's only going to spend, give or take, about $500 in total. And then next thing that you want to do, this is where the targeting happens. So select the pencil button under locations, and then it's going to target people who live there or recently in the location. So the first thing I'm going to do is type in Waterkloof, and then Meta will instantly pick it up. So I think I just selected that option over there. Now that I've got that there, I like to use the pin, because the pin option will then allow me to find and pinpoint the area that I would like to target. So this is where it's going to be targeting people who are on Meta, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp, that actually live in these areas. So now we're going to put that pin over there. The typical radius is 10 miles. I like to bring it down to 2 or 3. So let's see for 2 miles, which is about 2 kilometer radius, give or take. Okay, so you see it's targeting Waterkloof Heights and Waterkloof Loodlaw. So what I've just done there is I've just selected Fairy Glen. Now to exclude, you drop down the arrow there. You select that option, select exclude location. Now, after that, basically, it's going to show you that it's not going to target people in Fairy Glen. It's only going to target people in there. That's just to show you in terms of how to exclude people. And then that's the estimated audience size. Now, back in the day, Meta allowed us to target people from any age, but now the maximum age that we can select is about 25. Now, what we like to do is that we use qualifying questions just to make sure that the right leads actually do go through. But for now, I just want to walk you through how to set up the front-facing ad. Now, the last thing that we want to do is set up the ad. So we're going to create an ad name. So I just selected map ad. That's one of the ads that work very well. So I've already created the ad just for sake of time. So what you just want to do, you want to select single image or video, then scroll all the way down, and then maybe the next video will do a form to qualify them. So what you want to do, you want to go to setup creative, select the drop down arrow, select image ad, and then you want to upload your image. So I'm actually going to walk you through an actual image ad that we used this week that generated about 16 leads in a space of 9 days. So this is just a dummy example, but we literally followed the same process and the same framework. So you can literally copy it the way that you need to. I do all my ads on Canva, which make it easier. This was the exact same text that we used. So I'm just going to quickly copy paste this over here. All right, awesome. Paste it. And then we're going to add in the area. So some Waterkloof homeowners are selling confidently right now. And we'll walk through the ad message in a second. So then you just want to use that headline. That's the one that we did. And then there we go. Homeowners are selling confidently right now. Others hesitating. I'm pretty sure you can pause and then just quickly read just to see exactly what that ad is all about. But then again, it's just getting people who are looking to sell and wanting to check and see if whether they'll be ready to sell and if right now is the best time to actually do it. And then for you to then see what that ad would look like, let me actually just go advanced preview. This is exactly what it would look like. So any homeowner who is based in that area that we're targeting, okay, that's the ad that they would see. And of course, the image, let's just assume that that's the estate agent team. And then that's exactly what the ad would look like. So that is what I would say has been the best performing ad right now so far this week. And as just to quickly walk you through the results. So this is a client of mine who's currently running this particular ad right now at the moment. She got about 16 leads in 7 days. And again, of course, there's a little bit more effort that was put into this, like qualifying the leads and their intention. But for now, just to show you in terms of how to then set it up and how the system works, basically, this is exactly same process, same look and feel, just obviously a different image, but the process and the framework looks the same. As you can see, 16 leads. It reached about 3,700 homeowners so far, and she was paying about 9 Rand for every lead. Okay, now these are leads that we've already qualified their intention, finding out how soon are they looking to sell, and then getting their information and then having conversations with them on WhatsApp. So again, 16 leads in 7 days, zero effort. The system did all the work for her. All right. So as I've mentioned, the agent who wins in 2026 is not the hardest work, right? It's the agent with the best system. Okay. So if you would like a free 2026 game plan, gameplays, if you like a 2026 free game plan in terms of how to really implement this or just strategies to help you conquer 2026 without you having to put all the hard work and effort, just pop me a WhatsApp. Say 2026 or pop me a WhatsApp with 2026 to 0686268154. I'd be more than happy to help. If you have any other questions, pop me a WhatsApp and we can take it from there.